Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever thought, I know I'm not stupid, so why does it feel like everyone else has life figured out, except me? Like, you did well in school, people called you smart, you had potential, but now you're in your 20s and somehow you feel more confused than ever. No clear direction, no motivation, just this constant feeling of being behind. Here's the psychology truth no one tells smart people. Feeling lost in your 20s isn't a failure. It's a side effect of how your brain works. And once you understand this, a lot of things will finally make sense. See, most advice online assumes everyone struggles the same way. They say, work harder, wake up earlier, just be disciplined. But smart people don't struggle because they're lazy. They struggle because their brain is too aware. You see too many options, too many paths, too many possible futures. And instead of feeling motivated, you feel paralyzed. Psychology has a name for this. And once I explain it, you'll recognize yourself instantly. But first, there's one belief smart people carry that quietly messes everything up. And most of us don't even realize it. Growing up, smart people hear things like, you're gifted. You'll do great things. You're not like everyone else. Sounds nice, right? But psychologically, it creates a trap. You start believing your value comes from what you could become, not what you do right now. So when you try something and feel average or confused or slow, your brain panics. Because failing doesn't just feel like failure. It feels like identity loss. That's why smart people procrastinate more. Not because they don't care, but because starting something risks proving they're not special. So instead of moving forward, they overthink, they plan, they wait for the right moment, which never comes, but that's only half the problem. The bigger issue is what happens when intelligence meets the real world. In school, being smart worked. Clear rules, clear grades, clear goals. But your 20s? No syllabus, no correct answers, no instant feedback, and your brain hates that. Psychology calls this ambiguity intolerance. Smart brains want certainty before action, but adulthood only gives clarity after action. So you get stuck waiting for confidence, while confidence is waiting for movement. That's why you feel unmotivated, not broken, not lazy, just stuck in a loop where your brain says, think more, analyze more, wait a bit longer. Meanwhile, life keeps moving. That feeling when you're scrolling at 2 a.m., watching productivity videos, you feel inspired for like 10 minutes, then guilty, then tired, then numb. Yeah, that's not a discipline issue. That's mental overload. And here's the part that really messes with smart people. Burnout without effort. People assume burnout comes from overworking, but psychology shows there's another kind. Cognitive burnout. Thinking all day, replaying conversations, planning 10 futures, comparing yourself constantly. Your brain never rests. So even when you did nothing, you feel exhausted. That's why rest doesn't feel refreshing anymore. Your body stopped, but your mind didn't. And then you blame yourself, which makes it worse. If this is hitting a little too close, good. It means you're not lost. You're just misusing your intelligence. Now let's fix that. I'm not going to give you 20 habits, just 3 mindset shifts that actually work for smart people. 1. Stop asking, what's my purpose? That question is too big. Instead ask, what's the next small skill I can build? Purpose comes after movement, not before. Pick something boring, imperfect, low pressure. Momentum beats meaning at this stage. 2. Treat confusion as progress. Most people wait to feel confident. Smart people need to do the opposite. If you feel confused, awkward, or unsure, that means you're finally in the learning zone. Discomfort isn't a red flag, it's the entry point. 3. Shrink your timeline. Stop planning your whole life. Plan 1 week, 1 habit, 1 action, 1 promise to yourself. Your brain relaxes when the future feels smaller, and relaxed brains move faster. Here's the irony. The people who feel the most lost in their 20s often become the most grounded later, because once they stop overthinking, they move with intention. If you're smart and feeling behind, you're not late, you're early, in a world that rushed you. Tonight, try this. Pick one thing. Do it badly. Do it tired. Do it without clarity. That's how direction starts. If this video made you feel understood, you're not alone. Let's figure this out together, one step at a time.